Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. I like crypto grind. Currencies flowing, every coins on my mind. My coin base the upper, watch the numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, known to the man. Emptying out my radar, I can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move for the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction here, cash raises ring. Ride a blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, let the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
You gotta get this money on. Well. We're back. And
We are.
Congress is acting a fool. They acting like children. This is very professional. The stuff that they're getting away with at this hearing right now with Maxine Waters and Skyson and all them, you get fired from your job.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Oh yeah.
Right up, being suspended.
Just calling names and shit.
Being disrespectful. People telling people to shut up. Yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. We should have been on time to the lights up. Y'all run the lights up. Oh God, my internet not letting me be great. Let me switch over to my iPad. Hold on. Got time for that today. What did?
Right here.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
No, right here.
I'm gonna switch over to my iPad because here we go with the fuck. All right. So y'all give me 1 second.
Yep.
Dang, I was all good till Mama came home. Her phone really messed it up because she got on the Wi-Fi. I was gonna be here by myself. All right, hold on.
Yeah, because it was smooth. It was smooth.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. There we go. There we go. All right, my bad, y'all. Let me get right real quick. I thought it was gonna be straight. I gotta call Starlink because they gotta come install that shit. It's just kind of where my house is positioned. It's not letting me be great. So y'all ain't tell me I had to put it on top of my house and all that. I thought I could do it in the house. They ain't tell me I had to go do all that extra shit. I just wanted a goddamn regular box.
They gotta reach for the stars.
Yeah, I mean I knew that. I just thought I could do that from the window in my house. Hell, I gotta be outside and shit. They gonna have to come a little bit better than that because I low key don't like that. Like high key actually, because that's too much. Don't nobody want no installation like that. Everybody is pretty simple in 2026. Like just send me the Wi-Fi box and let me plug it in and boot it up. That's all I need to do. All that extra stuff, got to go put it on the roof, bruh. Felt like we was back in 04 when we was getting DirecTV and putting the dish on the damn house. Like Jesus Christ, y'all taking us back then?
That's a fact.
Appreciate you. The Herbal Remedy said they like that intro. Appreciate you. If they're meeting, maybe they're distracting us from this Black Friday sale. Yeah, they probably is. I just thought it was a little funny. So we're gonna get into it though. Shout out to Daniel for the super chat. Shout out to Daniel.
Appreciate you.
For sure. Yeah, so let's play some of these clips, y'all. So I got a couple clips we're gonna play from the Ondo Summit yesterday. And then I got some stuff with Scott Bessent and Maxine Waters going back and forth. So I'm gonna play this first clip. Let me actually share my screen. I'm gonna play this first clip. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. This is just very embarrassing how Congress is just embarrassing the entire country and how unprofessional these people are acting in a position of leadership. Look, this is like unacceptable. Okay, this is unacceptable. Here we go. Let me start it over.
To investors raising concerns about the impact of tariffs, writing that, quote, tariffs are inflationary. Did you say that at that time, yes or no?
No.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we have a New York Times article that, agrees that you
New
said
York
that.
Times.
Then when you testified before a Senate committee, you said, and I quote, there is no inflation. Tariffs are not being passed on to consumers. You were quite definitive, and critics had, quote, tariff derangement syndrome. Well, those comments are at odds with the statement you made to investors that tariffs are inflationary. Again, I want to be clear, so just let me ask you, are tariffs inflationary? Yes or no?
According to the San Francisco Federal Reserve, with 150 years of data,
Yes or no?
Tariffs do not cause inflation. Francisco Federal
Well, last
Reserve,
November, as the
Congresswoman,
Trump administration finally began to realize
150 years
that
of data.
affordability issues in America are not a hoax, you told Fox News that the government to reduce tariffs on goods like coffee and bananas, and that doing so would, quote, bring the prices down very quickly. Mr. Secretary, why was that announcement even necessary? If tariffs aren't inflationary, and as you and the president like to say, are paid for by the foreign country, on coffee or bananas shouldn't raise the price of either for
So that's the first clip. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. That's
You see, homie down there, he laughing and shit.
Is that Hakeem? I mean, not Hakeem. I forgot his name, but yeah, homie down there laugh. Cause he knows she full of shit, bro. He knows she full of shit. Okay, here go the other one. This is the more funny one right here. So let me pull this one up.
On behalf of
I take that as a no.
on behalf of your
You
donor,
do not want to answer that question. I take that as a no.
For a $7 billion.
I'm asking you to do your responsibility as Secretary of the Treasury.
Into a Venezuela.
Not
for a $7 billion.
I'm asking you to do your responsibility as Secretary of the Treasury.
Into a Venezuela.
You do not.
Will you?
Time
has
expired.
You cannot erase what you did in 2000.
He's the one that went past your time, Mr. Chairman.
No,
he did not answer my question, and he wouldn't pass the time.
He had 6 seconds left to try to answer your question, and the
It was a yes or no. It was a yes or no answer. I asked him, Willie, no,
gentlemen,
yes
the
or
chair
no.
recognizes
OCC is
the
an
gentleman.
independent
Stop
Mr.
covering
Bessent.
for the president.
Yeah, well,
Stop being his flunky.
yeah, and
Gentlemen,
He's talking to me. I'm responding back to him.
Tell me right now, y'all wouldn't get fired. If y'all was talking like this at y'all job, tell me right now you wouldn't get fired or suspended. I dare you.
These are people running the country.
These are people running the country. They can't keep their composure together. This is the theater. This is the theater. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
This is the theater. Somebody said sorry, but she clocked them. Clocked them on what? Talking about tariffs and inflation. We had an inflation problem before tariffs. She ain't clocked shit. We had an inflation problem under Joe Biden. The inflation problem did not start with Donald Trump. It started with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
And she ain't clocked a goddamn thing. I'm just being honest with you, Joe. We've been had inflation. We've been going through inflation for God knows how, about 6 years now. Inflation been bad since COVID.
Yeah. Inflation been bad for a minute.
Yeah, inflation been bad for a minute.
No matter who was in office, inflation was just going to continue to be what it was.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let it finish out, but I'm like, this is crazy.
Trip to Venezuela. Why don't
covering for the president? Don't be a flunky. Work for the American people.
On behalf of
I take that as a no.
He said the F word. He dropped the F bomb in there.
Oh, for real?
Here, yeah, he said the F word at the end. I know, I curse a lot. I know what I heard. Hold on, let's go back.
6 trip to Venezuela.
Neither
Why
one-
don't
Stop
why don't you
covering
tell
for
your
the
secretary
president. Don't
about
be a
that?
flunky. Work for the
He said, "Don't
Oh.
be a fucking." You work for. He called himself. He stopped, but he said, "Fuck." He got most of the words.
American
He said, "F-U." He said, "FUC." He just left the K off. That's fine. He still said, "Fuck." Yep, he cursed. KB said he heard it too. He cursed.
Damn.
That nigga
Maybe
cursed.
he was trying to say flunky, but I think he wanted to say
D,
fucking,
don't take up
fucking
for him.
flunky.
D, don't take. He said, "Fuck." D.
He wanted to say
Not being a
fucking
president's
flunky, but
flunky.
he stopped himself. He tried to stop himself, but it was already too late. That's what happened.
So they telling him stop being the president's flunky. All y'all be the president's flunky. Depending on what party win. When Joe Biden was the president, y'all was Biden's flunkies. Now it's Trump. Now the Republicans are Trump's flunkies. I mean, they all flunkies. So that's this what happened when you can zoom out and you don't care for neither party. Because I'm laughing at all y'all. Truthfully, I really don't care. I just thought that this was very unprofessional. I think that this is a distraction because now this is getting ready to be all over the news for the next day or two. This is what we're going to be seeing. And I think it's a distraction. I think they were told to go in there and act a fool. Whoever this who is Greg Meeks, went in there talking. Did I have another? I did. Let me put this one up. This the one I think Maxine. I think this the clip where Maxine told somebody to shut up.
Oh damn.
Let's see. Oh, why we can't hear? Oh, I ain't sharing my tab. I'm slow. Sorry, y'all. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
The housing time was a mass unfettered immigration.
Mr. Chair, will you
let
let
in
him
between
know
10
that
and
when I
20
asked
million
him
immigrants
The time does
took
belong
up
to
the housing
gentlewoman
stock.
from California.
10 and 20 million immigrants
Can you
took
shut
up the
him up?
housing stock of working Americans.
She said, "You shut up." Look at how old that is. She look like she took her medicine. What medicine she on? She like she took it about 3 days. She running on cocaine right now.
I remember there was a clip of Biden telling Trump to shut up when he was doing the debates. He was like, "Well, you shut up, man." Like,
And can you maintain some level of dignity?
Gentleman's time has expired.
No, my time has not
Your
expired.
time has expired. And the
The
gentleman,
gentleman took up my time. I think you should that, Mr. Chair.
the gentlewoman's
took
time
up
has
my
expired. The gentlewoman's time has
Well,
expired.
if you want to,
parliamentary
if you want to protect him,
The chair
Mr.
recognizes the vice chairman of the
Mr.
committee,
Chair.
Mr.
if you
Heisinger.
want to
Parliamentary inquiry.
go right ahead, but I would not
The
claiming
housing
my time.
was a mass
claiming my
unfettered
time.
immigration.
Mr. Chair, will you
let
let
in
him
between
know
10
that
and
when I
20
asked
million
him
The
immigrants
time does
took
belong
up
to
the housing
gentlewoman
stock.
from California.
10 and 20 million immigrants
Can you
took
shut
up the
him up?
housing stock.
He,
of
yeah,
working
they in there acting a fool game. Like Scott Bessent even laughing. Like he literally laughing in this lady's face. If you see him, look at he's laughing. They're not serious. This nigga is smirking. Look at his beard. This nigga is smirking, bro.
yeah,
This
cause he like, oh man, this is shit. This shit I gotta deal with, yo.
yeah. Well, that's what they had to come in there and do that today. I think it's fake. Cause it's like, how y'all on this type of time? What is wrong with y'all? Look at this.
was a mass
claiming my
unfettered
What they really mad about? Who came in there with attitude is these Democrats because that bill got passed. That shutdown bill.
Oh yeah,
They probably
yeah.
feel the type of way because they got their bill got passed. So they got to come in here acting like this because they got an attitude, even though we all know it's a script. But it's just it's
man.
nice to laugh at.
It's nice to
Her
laugh
wig-
at because
Her
it's
wig
like they.
a little off today. Her wig a little off today. Her wig look a little weird.
said-
What you say? D? Yeah, her wig it don't look right today. It's a little crooked. I don't think she put it on right. But what you say?
I said it's funny because all these people are rich. You know what I'm saying? You talking about her being what you call it? Was she a senator or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And Scott is the fucking treasury. The treasury dude.
And this is how she talking to him like you ain't gonna need that nigga for something. That's the thing. You burning bridges, and right now in your position, you might need him for something. And now he ain't gonna he ain't taking no meetings with you. He gonna play the busy card. He ain't taking no meetings with Maxine or anybody affiliated with her. So
They acting like children right now. They acting like children.
yeah. Oh yeah, Sonny said that wig is expired too.
Damn.
Oh, Yeah, her wig a little messed up. And I don't know what she was thinking. She need to get a new one. It looked like it's a little worn out. She need to order another one because that one looking a little old. Right, I'm saying look a little old, gang. So yeah, y'all, we gonna get into the updates, but I thought we could start off today laughing at Congress because this is funny. These are supposed to be the leaders of the world. But I do want to play another clip. We're gonna get into the updates now. So the Ondo summit was yesterday. This was a huge summit. We talked about it. So what's his name was there from North Carolina? He's retired. What is his name? I cannot remember his name right. My guy from North Carolina, he retired last year. What is his name? Not I can't remember his name right now. I'm having a brain freeze, but y'all will know when you see him. I'm gonna play this clip. I know we're all numb to timelines, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that before y'all say it in the comments, because I myself included, I'm numb to timelines, but I just thought it was interesting. But here we go. Hold on.
Sign the Clarity Act into law. So if I can put you on the spot, Patrick, when does the president sign the Clarity Act into law?
Well, I have a birthday coming up, so let's say April 3rd. How about that?
If I can put you on the spot,
now they being
Patrick.
funny, but he's saying he has a birthday coming up April 3rd. I'm gonna take that as March 3rd. I'm numb to the timelines though, but I'm just saying if he's saying April, it could be before that or it could be after that. Who fucking knows? But the fact that they trying to, I don't think they be on Twitter. Like if you read the comment, it was another post. I actually responded to it yesterday. That everybody was under the post, and I'll read the comments to y'all as soon as I can get it pulled up. Everybody is numb to timelines. Everybody, like it ain't even just BlockNation, but I said everyone is so numb to timelines that that's how you know this revolution is past due. So if you go to this, it's another post that came up. I'm gonna actually send this one to you. Actually, I'm not signed in, so let me put these comments up. Everybody's numb, bro. Everybody's numb. Yeah, everybody's like, yeah, fucking sure he will until April 3rd when it's changed till September 10th and then till 2027. Like,
I mean, at this point, you know, it just, I guess it just happened when it happened. I guess in the meantime,
it happened when it happens.
Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Because this is clearly a show you just showing.
No, it is. And then, you know, other people saying no, February. And then somebody else said April 3rd would be a turning point, blah, blah, blah. But April 3rd, nobody believes it. Like, everybody's like, this is, you know, this is all bullshit. Tay just texted me and said the blood moon, March 3rd is a blood moon. I might be right. Because so I'm going to tell y'all, that was my first initial reaction when I saw the clip. Because the clip I saw actually is a little bit longer. I can actually send the clip because it's actually, just a tad bit longer. I guess just a tad bit more context to this clip that I actually saw last night. But when I initially saw it, the first thing that crossed my mind was it's gonna be sooner than that. That was just the energy I got.
Okay.
That it could be sooner than that. And could I be 100% wrong? Absolutely, for sure. But they never gonna tell you. I feel like they rather do it sooner than after the fact because if you do it sooner, nobody's expecting it. And that's what they want. They like doing stuff when it's least expected. But again, we're numb to timelines at this point. This is just for the sake of conversation. It's just healthy dialogue. That's all. It happens when it happens, truthfully. So I'm not trying to sit here and set no timelines. We're not doing no countdowns. But yeah, this is the clip that I saw last night.
So if I can put you on the spot, Patrick, when does the president sign the Clarity Act into law?
Well, I have a birthday coming up, so let's say April 3rd. How about that?
From your lips to God's ear.
Here we go.
April 3rd. So we heard it here first. Now I've killed the microphone again today. This is the third microphone I've killed today. So Patrick Witt said April 3rd, the president will have the Clarity Act signed into law. That is optimism, but I think it's quite realistic. And level of work that your boss's boss, have put into crypto being made in America once again. And I must say, and to wrap this section, these are two examples of fabulous people working in government, public interest. year. And I think what you've just heard from this panel today is the best of this administration in Washington. They are committed to the public service and to getting quick and solid action on digital assets. This is a reason why we should be optimistic about digital assets in the United States, and the United States being once again the capital of crypto for the world. And so with that, thank you all for being here. Mr. Witt, Mr. Williams, and that is a wrap for this section.
Welcome back to the live desk. You heard it here first.
Yep. So Patrick McHenry, I couldn't think of the name, but Patrick. Yeah, that was Patrick. He got retired. He retired. You know, he was a North Carolina representative. He's retired now, but he was the one that helped push for us to even get the Genius Act. He was the one that was advocating for crypto law. So he's very, very important. That's why he was at this Ondo Summit, because he plays a huge role in everything that we're waiting for right now. He was one of the main representatives helping to push for crypto regulations. If it weren't for him, you know, I don't know where we'd be with the bill. Who knows? Maybe someone else would have did it. But that was Patrick McHenry. So yeah, that was them giving that little timeline, huh?
Nah. I said forgot about him.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was him giving his timeline, or whatever. So we'll see. But like, you know, I know these people like to do stuff on certain dates. So shout out to Tay for reminding me of that, because I didn't know. I knew a blood moon was coming. I just didn't know the date. So it's a blood moon on March 3rd, and he told y'all April 3rd. I think they do stuff before. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I ain't getting my hopes up or holding my breath at this point in the game. But it is fun to talk about. So, but yeah, we'll keep it moving. Let's see. So we got a couple articles and stuff that we're gonna go over today, y'all. We're gonna talk about how same-day pay becomes a hiring edge as paycheck gaps bite. Pay flexibility rises as more workers earn variable income. We're gonna talk about Senate Democrats. So they're supposed to reconvene on market structure today. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and then because I guess they're supposed to be talking about constructive yield, or they're having like a constructive yield talk at the White House. So I got an article on that from Eleanor. Let me exit this. Okay, we're gonna talk about Binance. It looked like Binance is scaring everybody. They're saying that they're moving the way FTX did before the collapse or something like that. So we're gonna talk about that today. And a couple other things. So yeah. Y'all just bear with us. Sorry if my internet goes in and out, but yeah, the Starlink worked, but it gotta be somewhere secure. I can't just be having it outside on the ground, so I gotta get that installed.
Extra steps
that I did not want to take. I did not want to do no extra stuff, but I have limited options. I think that's what's frustrating, is you don't have a lot of Wi-Fi options in Las Vegas. Wi-Fi sucks here because of how the houses are built and what the houses are made out of. So, yeah. And we're gonna talk. So we got a gem we're gonna drop for y'all. Shout out to DeFi King. He shared an asset with us today. I believe it's available on Kraken. We also gonna talk about that. So I'll actually just start with that article.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna start off with that article. So this is an article. So this was a pretty good gem right here. So let me actually again, shout out to DeFi King for bringing this one up to us, letting us know about this one. So this one is called Rails. So Stellar, he said, so this is from DeFi King. He said Stellar is not just for retail. So it's a fast, secure, hybrid perps on-chain custody. Is built and backed by Stellar, I believe. Well, not built, but I believe Stellar got something to do with it. Institutional Vaults is powered by Stellar. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this asset real quick. Again, it's available on Kraken. It's available on Kraken. So okay. Yeah. Let's tap into this real quick. So Rail launches Stellar Vaults for crypto derivatives. So this is an article published by Maxine. So an institutional crypto infrastructure provider has launched on-chain vaults for crypto derivatives on the Stellar network. So these vaults are designed to support institutional access to perpetual futures markets with segregated custody and on-chain verification. The system separates client collateral from the platform's operating funds and commits profit loss data on chain every 30 seconds, giving external institutions verifiable custody transparency. So the vaults aim to reduce counterparty and operational risk by keeping client funds in audited smart contracts rather than centralized pooled accounts. So they also offer a back-end access bridge for brokerages, fintechs, and trading platforms to connect into crypto perpetuals markets. And they also enable institutions to reconcile holdings and liabilities independently via Merkle-rooted on-chain proofs. And they expand into options trading in Q2 2026 under this framework. So they want to actually expand into options trading. So the Stellar Network was chosen for this architecture for its fast settlement, which is less than 5 seconds, and low transaction fees, which makes frequent state updates practical without prohibitive costs. So why this matters? So institutional derivatives with transparency. So institutional participation in crypto derivatives has historically faced challenges around custody risk and transparency. Traditional centralized exchanges often use accounts where client assets sit on the exchange's balance sheet, which becomes a major counterparty risk as seen in past platform failures like FTX. So these on-chain vaults separate custody from execution, meaning client assets aren't on the derivatives platform's balance sheet. Institutions can verify holdings and liabilities with cryptographic proofs, and risk of becoming unsecured creditors and bankruptcy is mitigated. So this model is similar in spirit to segregated custody models in traditional finance, but implemented with on-chain visibility and verifiability, a meaningful leap toward institutional-ready infrastructure. So this is huge. So Stellar was chosen for operational efficiency. So the Stellar Network's design makes it suitable for custody-focused infrastructure. So it's fast and predictable settlement, supports frequent updates every 30 seconds without waiting on block times. So low fees make it cost-effective to post frequent state changes. Stellar already has real-world financial use cases with banking and remittance providers, making it attractive for regulated entities seeking blockchain rails. So this points to a broader trend. Institutions aren't always chasing the highest throughput chains. They're looking for stable, predictable, audible rails that fit compliance and operational needs. And then institutional demand in crypto derivatives. So crypto derivatives, particularly futures and leveraged perpetuals, remain the dominant segment of trading activity in digital assets, often exceeding spot markets in turnover. According to industry data, the 2025 crypto derivatives market had roughly $85.7 trillion in total volume and daily turnover in the hundreds of billions, showing why institutions care deeply about infrastructure that can handle these flows securely. So by building custody-oriented on-chain solutions, infrastructure providers are answering institutional demands for risk mitigation, transparency, compliance, alignment. So this launch signals that institutional derivatives infrastructure is evolving past basic exchange models towards verifiable blockchain native systems. So custody is a core barrier for institutions. So one of the biggest barriers to institutional crypto adoption has been custody risk, not price volatility or text complexity. So separating custody from execution and adding on-chain proofs put crypto a step closer in traditional custody frameworks. And then blockchain networks are specialized. So choosing Stellar for custody rails highlights the institution's value network features over hype. Consistent settlement time, low cost, and predictable performance outweigh sheer transaction throughput. So this reflects a broader pattern. Different layers of the ecosystem are being optimized for specific use cases. So DeFi on Ethereum-like chain, settlement and custody on predictable L1s and L2s, and specialized financial infrastructure where auditability and compliance matter most. So regulated interest continues to grow. So as infrastructure evolves to meet institutional needs, expect further innovation in areas like on-chain, auditing and proof systems, derivatives beyond perpetuals, interoperable layers for regulated entities and traditional brokers. So yeah. So this mirrors broader trends that we've covered with Ripple's institutional integrations, tokenized assets, and bank participation in crypto rails. So the launch of on-chain institutional vaults on Stellar through rails highlighted this was highlighted on Maxine's news feeds, represents one of the clearest moves yet toward professionalizing crypto derivatives infrastructure with custodial transparency, risk reduction, and blockchain-based verification. So that's just a little insight. So please go do your own research. This is not financial advice. We're just putting y'all on to a new asset that we haven't talked about. It's called Rails. So,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, where can we get Rails?
It's on Kraken.
It's on Kraken. That's the only place it's on?
Yeah.
Okay. Might have to shout out to DeFi King. Shout out to DeFi King. Damn. Okay. I mean, listen, whenever DeFi King give us a gem, it might be worth looking into. Like Ash said, this ain't financial advice, but just saying.
Yep. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I seen Chainlink was $9. Yep. That shit under 10.
Yeah, that's a steal. I'm definitely taking advantage of a $9 Chainlink. That is for sure.
Okay. Is the ticker for this Rails?
Yeah, it's on Kraken. So Rails, RAILS. Just type that in; it should come up. Make sure it's the Stellar one, not that Solana one. I think that one fake because I seen Coinbase. I had typed it in, and something from Solana popped up. So y'all be careful. That's why I said make sure y'all do y'all research and stuff. But I know it's on Kraken. I believe that's where DeFi King was saying it was.
Okay, I'm looking at it now. I think I'm looking at it. Okay, I'm gonna look at this white paper. I'm gonna dig deep into this one.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's on Kraken. So, because this was actually a post from X. Let me pull up their X account for y'all real quick. I'll pull up the X account. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, the one I see is 30 cents, 31 cents.
Yeah, I wish we could have found out about this one sooner. They hid this one. Yeah, DeFi King own it. He already following the page. Hold on. Share.
And do you see the logo? Is the logo like an R?
Yeah, the logo the R. Yep.
Okay, so yes, if that's the same one, this is 30 cents, 31 cents.
You found it on Kraken?
I found it on CoinMarketCap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is it right here. So this is their X profile right here.
This shit is new, like today type shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This is new. It's called Rails. It's called Rails. Kraken. Yeah. Here go to Kraken post right here, y'all. So Rails is now live on Kraken. So it's a regulated derivatives and trading infrastructure company. Of course, Kraken didn't put in the post that it's Stellar, that they're using the Stellar, that it's gonna be derivatives on the Stellar network. I hate that they left out that key information because the average person may keep scrolling. So
all right. Wow. So it was $1.20. That shit dropped to 30 cents. Okay.
Yep. So it says it's now live for trading, y'all. So yeah, make sure y'all do your own research. Again, this is not financial advice whatsoever. Do thorough research before making any financial decisions and purchasing these assets. Because we are just showing and telling. We are not. We're showing and talking about it. We ain't telling you to buy nothing. So
nope, never that.
Just showing you some other assets out here while we have to sit here and wait on these people to argue and to finish arguing. Yeah. All right, y'all. So that one's called Rails. So again, do your research. So we're gonna go to this next one. So let's talk about Binance, because they said Binance reserves steady as FTX 2.0 claims spread online. So there's some controversy online with Binance. People saying they moving like FTX did right before the FTX collapse happened.
Yeah.
So let's talk about
this. Yeah, shout out to y'all that was in the Patreon talking about it. I had saw something earlier on Twitter talking about like, Binance is the new FTX 2.0, and I found this article. So what this is about is, let's look at the data. Let's look at the data, right? Because a lot of people jump into narratives, just because shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? The data here is the facts that Binance Bitcoin reserves, they got 659,000 Bitcoin, right? And so at the end of 2025, their reserves fell to 657,000. So, basically the sell-off was none, right? So no abnormal outflows, no reserve erosion. So that right there separates it from the FTX situation alone, because FTX collapsed because consumer funds were missing, and then the withdrawals exposed insolvency immediately. So here, the withdrawals are happening and the reserves remain stable, and on-chain data confirms custody integrity. So this is not a solvency crisis, according to this article. So why is this even considered FTX 2.0, right? Because in 2026, markets don't just price assets. Markets just don't price these things in. They price in trust, credibility, reputation, and regulatory posture. So this is a confidence stress test, not a liquidity one. So the coordinated social media behavior is given that multiple X accounts using similar usernames and the same avatars are saying, I decided to close my Binance account. So this is starting on some Twitter shit. So a whole bunch of accounts on Twitter is starting to say like, oh, I decided to close my Binance account. And it was posted roughly at the same time. So this ain't no organic fear. This is just some, bot shit. So this mirrors political influence ops, stock short attacks, and bank run psyops. So why this will work psychologically, even if it's fake, because humans, they don't fear numbers, they fear the behavior. So seeing people leaving triggers herd instincts, self protection, and oh man, maybe I should just move my funds just in case, right? It's just like if you're in a crowd of people and you see a couple people running, you're gonna start running too. So I guess that's what they're saying here. And then why hardware wallets, companies are amplifying this is because Trezor themselves is amplifying the post wasn't accidental. So their incentives are, equal more fear, equal self-custody demand. So it's good for their business, right? So it doesn't mean that Trezor is wrong, but they just playing into the narrative. And then this ain't about Binance alone, it's about scale. So Binance, just isn't an exchange. It's a pretty much a big ass infrastructure because it's the biggest exchange in the world, right? It's not over here in the United States, but outside the United States, Binance is like Coinbase, right? Binance is like the biggest shit. So when these platforms get too central, their actions affect market stability, and their incentives shape leverage. Their policies ripple system wide. So that's not FUD, it's maturity. So the real macro context nobody is saying out loud is this is happening during tight liquidity, it's happening during fall at asset pricing, and it's happening during high leverage unwinds and regulatory pressure, and it's an election year policy uncertainty. So in these conditions, weak actors break, strong actors get attacked, and narratives become weapons. So I feel like this is just a narrative to do some shit. I don't think this is an FTX moment. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, if it's a bigger play here, I mean, I guess we'll see it play out. But I don't think this is nothing to be too worried about personally. But
no, the Binance is the number one exchange in the world, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I ain't tripping too much. Now, if other shit start taking place, then I'm gonna have to reconsider. But
yeah.
Yeah, I have to reconsider my position. But as of right now, like I ain't tripping.
Yeah, so, but it's something we'll keep a little eye on, but I don't think it's nothing to worry about as of right now. I would need something more catastrophic to happen for me to be like, oh shit, this might be going down, y'all. For y'all that use Binance, be careful. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't worried about it though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got why did that just do that?
I don't know. It's weird.
Yo, dang, they just
been glitching.
Yeah, like what in the world? Like That was weird. I'm sorry. That just threw me off a little bit. Okay, I had to get my thought process back.
I ain't touching nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me or you, and I wasn't even on the restream page. I was trying to click through the article, so I don't know why that just did that. Okay. So yeah. So let's talk about this. So I want to talk about this this PACE situation because the way the job market is, people getting picky. Let me stop. Same day pay becomes a hiring edge. So yeah, same day pay. I didn't even. So this must be a thing. What job sectors is doing this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, now.
Cause okay, I have heard of it though. Trust me, I've seen fast food restaurants. They was doing this years ago, telling people that they could get paid, the same day or the same week or something.
It must be the younger generation, like expecting to get paid instantly.
Dang, Robert said he just turned down a job Friday. Nope.
Damn.
Dang. Okay, so let's get into this real quick, y'all. So we got same day pay becomes a hiring edge as paycheck gaps bite. So same day pay, meaning employees can access wages immediately after they've earned them, is shifting from a perk to an expectation in the labor market. So in today's economy, where most other transactions settle rent, bills, subscription purchases, waiting weeks for a paycheck feels outdated and full, especially for workers living paycheck to paycheck. So according to industry leaders and payment innovators interview on the Wage to Wallet podcast, companies offering real-time or same-day payouts are now seen as more attractive by workers, and lack of faster pay is increasingly viewed as a hiring disadvantage. Wow.
Damn.
I will say this, and I'm gonna sound like D. We should have been here. This has been a complaint for a very, very long time. Cause one of my aunts, she actually was one of those people that used to try and help people out at her church that were like looking for a job and basically like trying to find a suit because it's expensive. That's the crazy. No one talks about getting ready for the interview depending on what the job is. Sometimes you got to put a suit on. Some people don't have a suit or dress.
Yeah. Some people. Oh, and not to cut your wisdom, but rails just went from 30 cents to 36 cents since we
after we said something. After me and you came up here and said something, it went from that to 36 cents.
Damn.
Did we move? Y'all started buying it already? Don't say nothing in the chat, never mind, because I don't want y'all telling folks what you're doing.
Yeah. I just had shout out to D Joyner that pointed that out over there on YouTube. Damn.
YouTube, shout out to D Joyner. I didn't even see that comment. Oh, it was at the bottom. I gotta go all the way to the bottom. Rails went from 30 cents to 30 cents since y'all mentioned it. That's crazy. Yo, that's wild. We need to be sponsored. Y'all see what type of motion we got? See, that's how you know it's more people listening to what they showing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all ain't trying to give us our flowers. Like, oh, come on now, gang. All right. That was crazy. or that was a crazy ass coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences, but whatever. What about you, dude? You think that was a coincidence?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay. So we're not tripping. All right. But yeah, this same day pay thing, because listen, if I'm outside and I got a family to feed, I'm definitely like Robert. I'm turning the job down and I'm going over there to these other people that said I can get paid when I clock out today. Because that's how I should have been getting paid my whole life anyway. Why the hell would y'all waiting 2 weeks to pay me? 3 weeks sometimes if I started on the week on a pay week.
So I need money now.
I need my bread now. My kids have to eat now. I need gas in my car to get here, or I need money for the train, or I need money for the bus. Regardless, I gotta pay to even get here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay for the Uber. It don't matter. No matter how you try and flip it, you gotta pay to even get to the job. Why am I not getting paid today? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Like this is I'm so glad people are stepping up and turning these jobs down. Shout out to Robert, because you got, bro, come on now. Why y'all ain't implementing this tech? Why y'all being cheap? Shout out to Zebec. I wouldn't be surprised if this one is Zebec partners, or if it's Zebec behind this, because we need to go ahead and blow this up so Zebec can blow up so we can all get rich. Shout out to my Zebec, all my Zebec holders in the chat. Drop a fire. All my Zebec holders, because we about to shine. Because this right here, if they're saying that this is becoming a it's no longer an expectation. I mean, it's no longer a perk, but it's an expectation. it's our time to shine.
Mm-hmm.
It's our time to shine, gang. So pay timing has real economic consequences. So traditional payroll cycles, y'all know, is every 2 weeks or twice a month. For those that get paid every week, you're lucky. So it's outdated though. The 2 weeks and the twice a month thing is outdated in a world where digital payments are often instant. So this mismatch creates systemic friction. So workers complete shifts but can't use their income when they immediately need it, forcing reliance on expensive credit. Short-term platforms like WorkWow and Ingo are helping advance these faster pay models by enabling earned wage access, offering workers access to wages. We need to look up these companies real quick. Who the hell is WorkWow and Ingo? And are they working with Zebec? I'm about to look it up right now, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna do some research today. WorkWow. Do they work with Zebec?
That'd be crazy if they do.
Let me see. It's called WorkWow. So literally spelled WorkWhile. Let's see. WorkWow. Same day pay. Oh, they going after the construction workers.
Oh shit.
Metro. 30 metro areas. Okay.
Warehousing, manufacturing, hospitality. Oh shit.
Building the work. I will innovate. It's got Zebec colors. I'm just saying. This look like Zebec colors to me. I'm tripping. What's it at? Am I tripping? This look like Zebec website, and they just changed it from Zebec to WorkWow. I'm just saying, it give me Zebec vibes. So I went to About. So it's our innovative AI-powered labor platform matches businesses with reliable, high-quality workers.
Right.
There are multiple companies that do what Zebec does. Just saying. I'm aware. I know about the it's a couple of companies. I can't think of them right now. I've been out of the workforce for over a year. But what is the one I was talking to you about, D? Because my ex used it for same day pay. Daily pay. That daily pay. But that daily pay fucking people up. But I don't think it's too many. It's other companies like Zebec, but do they have the credentials that Zebec has? Because Zebec is on global shit right now. Mm-hmm. They on some. We working with Stellar, and we doing some global shit. So that's why I'm still bullish on Zebec. I don't care how many companies like Zebec. It ain't too many companies that got ISO compliance and all these other licenses that Zebec has acquired in the last year.
Right.
Zebec showed us their roadmap and did it. They got everything done. Like the roadmap they showed in Q1 2025 was done Christmas. They did everything they said they was gonna do. I'm gonna remain bullish on Zebec. I don't give a damn how many companies like Zebec. Yeah, no, they're not in the partnership. But yeah, WorkWow look like they're working with Citi though. An investor. Citibank is an investor in WorkWow from what we're seeing right here. Rethink Impact, Reach Capital. Okay, and then let me look up this other company. It's another company that they said that they mentioned in this article. Ingo. So it's spelled INGO. Let's look this one up real quick. I just want to see who they is. Here we go. Instant payouts become the new paycheck in real time. So this was July 2025 when this article came out about us. I just want to know who investing in them or who they partner with. That's all I'll be going to look at.
Right. Well, here we go. Extra on deck regions. Security.
These are the companies that trust them.
Self. I know Self. Yep.
Advanced Financial ADP.
ADP.
Sunrise Geico. So these
Damn.
are companies. So these must be companies that are like using American Express, SoFi,
KeyBank.
KeyBank, One Main Financial. Oh shit! There's a lot of companies using this Ingo one. Who this here? From? About nobody in HR. Let me see. Drew Edwards. See, if I went on live, I'd be on Drew Edwards' LinkedIn 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Trying to be quick, but yeah. These most of the time I go to their LinkedIn and see where they used to work at and all that stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on. But okay, they work so with Ingo. Okay, Self Financial, so they partner with them. Ingo selects Margetta or Marquita as issuer processor. They got motion, that's for sure.
Oh no, you partner with them type of companies. You good.
Yeah, they got motion.
They just scaling up at this point. I mean, they said they've been around since 2001.
Since 2000. Oh, so they've been around. So what took them so long to tell everybody y'all can get paid the same goddamn day? Y'all just holding out on the tech. That's how you know the technology ain't new. It's been here.
Mm-hmm.
They just literally been holding back this whole time. That's crazy. Okay, so we'll circle back to the article.
25 years, nigga.
Right.
Quarter of a century. Had to get to same day payment. God damn. That's right. Crazy.
So forever. Okay, so we got okay. So yeah, Workwhile and Ingo are helping advance these faster pay models by enabling earned wage access, offering workers access to wages as soon as they're earned rather than enforcing legacy payroll delays. Cool. So hiring and retention economics. So same day or real-time pay is now becoming part of how workers evaluate job offers. So it's a lot of people out here like Robert that's telling y'all hell to the no. Y'all ain't gonna pay me today. I ain't coming. I'm cool. Find somebody else. Get somebody else to do it. Alongside wages and hours. So employers are not offering fast access to earned wages face challenges filling roles, even if they pay competitively. So this is especially true among transactional workers because niggas is hungry now. Nigga, I need groceries now, today. Like, that's what niggas is saying. Niggas is I can't come in here and give y'all my time because that time I could be outside making money right now opposed to spending my 8 hours with y'all and y'all gonna take 2 weeks to pay me. I gotta feed my family today. Like, the economy is that bad. Like, so who according to Workwhile COO make up a huge portion of the economy, roughly $8 trillion in U.S. labor-driven GDP. So these workers often live paycheck to paycheck and face high borrowing costs when pay cycles lag behind obligations. So these are the people that's taking out them payday loans probably. Them payday loans fuck you up. Them payday loans, I mean, they'll save you, but they'll fuck you up if you ain't making enough.
You'll be in a constant trap.
Yeah, constantly jammed up. So financial stability and cost pressure. So delays in access and income have real. That's another thing. How the hell we got them? How do we have the option to go? Like they could give us money right then and there. Well, I guess it's a borrowing mechanism. I'm just sitting here thinking like, how the hell could y'all just give me access to my money? But it's the interest and all that. Never mind. I answer my own question. Sometimes I gotta think out loud. Okay. So the fact that same day pay is now hiring edge. Is now a hiring edge reflects broader shifts in labor economic liquidity matters as much as wages. So access to income, timing influences hiring, not just compensation levels. Demand for financial flexibility is rising as variable income and gig work become more common. Related reporting shows millions of Americans now depend on non-fixed wages, increasing the need for tools that smooth income flows. And then we got payments infrastructure is catching up. So they do talk about that in this article. So it says faster pay options are enabled by advances in payment rails, including real-time payment networks and instant payout platforms. So this trend is part of a larger evolution towards same-day settlement across financial systems, not only for wages, but also for bill pay and business payments. Heavy on the bill pay. Because I hate when I got a bill, like my car insurance. Like, this is why I can't stand. I like what I pay for my car insurance, but I hate how long they take. My car insurance is due on the 15th. why are they not drafting the money out my account until the 19th? And I be having to remember they ain't took their bread yet. And I hate that I got to sit there and still be like, oh, hold on. I got to make sure I got car insurance money in here. Because Kween, one of the people, all my money really in crypto. I keep a little bit in the savings and I do enough to survive. And then I, but most of my stuff in crypto. So I don't have time to be like, oh, shit, the car insurance came out. Like, that's annoying, bro. Take y'all money when it's due. If the payment due on the 15th, take the money on the 15th. Stop taking 3, 4, 5 days to take the money out. That's annoying as fuck. Like, because it throws you off for people like me. See, I don't have overdraft protection on my account. I never created that habit. I just never did it in the first place. For people that do, that's why I fucked up, because they be thinking y'all got y'all money because that bill was due 4 days ago. And y'all never took y'all money. Like, it's annoying. So it did. That type of stuff do throw you off financially. And then, yeah, so financial health tools matter. So products that connect work, pay, and financial planning, not just one-off instant payments, are emerging as core financial infrastructure for workers. Oh, that's cool. So they giving people financial health tools because people gonna need it. Because I ain't gonna lie, D, I do have a concern with some people getting paid every day, because some people can't, like, discipline themselves enough, because you still got to pay your bills.
Yeah.
Getting a lump sum at one time is, to me, is a little bit better, because it's like, all right, I need to pay this, and that, and then I got this left over. But if you're getting paid every day, next thing you know, when the bills due, you've been spending every day. Like,
yeah, that's a different type of, your addictions get enhanced, whether it's, whatever, food, gambling, drugs, whatever. Like, your addictions get enhanced because now it's like, fuck, I'm getting paid every day. I could do whatever I want, you know what I'm saying? And then by the time when it come to pay that bill or, whatever you got to do, take care of, you're like, damn, I'm short.
Yeah.
It up. I mean, that's why
bread every day.
That's why I feel like these prediction markets, that shit is gonna be dangerous, man. The more they ramp that shit up, man, because people are gonna be going crazy, right? Because we talked about the volume yesterday. So imagine people getting paid on the same day and then putting their shit into the market on the same day, like,
bro,
one transaction.
It's gonna that's gonna, some people gonna and lose it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah,
ridiculous. Like, I see a bad addiction coming. I see a lot of people. No wonder they open up all these rehabs and institutions, mental health institutions, because a lot of people gonna have to go get some help, bro. This is gonna be like a type of gambling addiction. It's just accessible because it's right there on your phone.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this ain't like back in the day when niggas had gambling problems and they went down to the pool hall or that, and because then it's like, okay, I'm just not gonna go. If I don't go,
because it was a process. You had to go get in your car or whatever, travel, and then take the money out or whatever. Yeah. But so now, man,
like, okay, I just won't go. But now it's on my phone. That was addicted to gambling back in the day. So this is gonna be So man, if y'all already see that y'all might have some cousins or family members that possibly could get to that game, y'all might go ahead and talk to them now. Like, look, I already see FanDuel and do it to all that. You might want to chill out.
And what's making it so dangerous, they're trying to mask it as not gambling when it really is gambling.
Yeah, that's the part that's blowing me, bro. Them trying to mask it. Not gambling, like, it's gambling.
Yes.
How is it not gambling?
Yes, it's definitely gambling, fam. Like, and that's why these states and these other companies is mad or they want to sue or whatever, because it's like they found a little loophole and they just renamed some shit. But that's that's what they do. That's what they do if they want to make money. All right. What we got here? And, I wanted to talk about this because Kween, you always be talking about the scammers and stuff like that. Well, hey, fuck around and find out. Here's an example. So 24-year-old guy built a secret online drug marketplace that used cryptocurrency to hide money trails. He made it easy for people to buy and sell drugs anonymously. Well, he's not a scammer, but he created a marketplace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that what he's doing was wrong, because you got CVS, you got Walgreens, you got all these places that sell drugs, but what he's doing is illegal and considered in the United States. So, it is what it is. So the risk. So a U.S. judge treated him like a major drug boss, not as a tech kid. They gave this joker 30 years in federal prison, and $105 million was seized. That's what they really wanted. They wanted that $105 million. and he got 5 more years of supervision after he gets released. So he got 30 years Fed time, because Fed time, you got to do most of that time. And then you got 5 years supervision after release. So 24-year-old kid, founder and operator of Incognito Market. The judge literally said that this was the most serious drug case she's ever handled. I bet. You see $100 million, I bet. So what was Incognito Market? Think of it as Amazon, but for buying illegal drugs hidden from the normal internet. So it operated on the dark web. They only accepted crypto and had its own internal payment system called Incognito Bank, promised anonymously to buyers and sellers. So this was just people trading crypto. This wasn't just people trading crypto. This was a full criminal ecosystem, fam, that they had going on. So Incognito Bank did 3 things. They collected crypto from buyers. They held the funds until drugs were delivered, and then they paid vendors while hiding identities. So this is called money laundering, fam, and facilitating anonymous criminal payments. So this is the law, fam. This is the law. So $105 million in drug sales, more than 1 ton of narcotics, and operated from October 2020 to March 2024. So you're talking about thousands of buyers and vendors. So this was an enterprise level trafficking. So that's why they gave him so much time. That's why he gave him so much time. And and it's sad because he took the risk. I'm pretty sure he knew the risk, but damn, I bet you if he knew that they was gonna give him 30 years, I bet he was been like, okay, I gotta stop at some point. So in 2024, December 2024, Lynn admitted to conspiracy to distribute narcotics, money laundering, and selling adulterated medication, fake or unsafe drugs. So why the government took this personally is because the government current mindset is crypto is not untraceable and the dark web is not safe, and anonymous claims equal red flag. So damn.
Wow.
Y'all got to be careful, man. And I know there's some people out there that's dealing in this type of world and stuff like that do this. Fam, be careful.
You're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. Just don't do it. They're telling y'all to be careful. Don't do it.
I mean, but jokers is always gonna take penitentiary chances. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do it, just take this as a cautionary tale. You know what I'm saying? Take this as a cautionary tale. It's just 30 years. 30 years, fam. They wanted that $100 million though. That's what they wanted in crypto.
They was trying to get that 100 M's.
They was trying to see how much Bitcoin and XRP or whatever this nigga had. So
no, that's a fact. So the Democrats. So we'll talk about this in the evening live. As far as the outcome, I'm sure we'll have some updates. But yeah, Senate Democrats are scheduled to hold a closed door meeting to restart discussions on this long delayed market structure bill. So after it's been postponed, and internal disagreement slowed progress. This meeting represents one of the first member level Democratic discussions since the Senate Banking Committee delayed its markup of the legislation last month. So the reconvening comes in the wake of a White House hosted meeting between crypto industry groups and banking representatives that both sides described as constructive, though core differences, especially around stablecoin yield and regulatory authority splits, that remains unresolved. So Democrats are expected to discuss unresolved issues, including ethics provisions and DeFi considerations, regulator jurisdiction, which is of course the SEC versus the CFTC, and then the stablecoin yield language. So this this is aimed at building a consensus ahead of future committee action. So we'll see how that meeting goes, and we'll talk about that this evening when we get some updates regarding how that meeting went with the delusional Democrats, because that's what they are. What I think is going to happen is the DeFi has its own bill, I believe. So I believe they may just have some type of rules and stuff put in place in this bill for it, but it'll be a whole nother bill for DeFi, which we already knew. And then they're going to have to just come to a compromise on the yield language with stablecoins. The banks are going to have to compromise in some way, shape, or form. And I think it'll be some compromise in there with that. And the SEC versus the CFTC, they pretty much already hashed out their problems, I think, for the most part. So I'm not too concerned about that. What I am concerned about is Maxine and all them finna go in there and be like, well, Trump should not be able to purchase cryptocurrency and his family, and they have blah blah blah. That's what she finna go in there and say, and it's like he's not gonna sign that. So Congress got to get over it, and plus, again, we don't want to open up that can of worms. So it's not that big of a concern, because if we're gonna say Trump and people in Congress can't purchase crypto, then we have to enforce that with stocks. So so yeah, that they're not trying to go there with that, because that's only fair. So yeah, but we'll have some updates this evening when we get on that Patreon live. So make sure you in the Patreon if you ain't tapped in. So yeah. So but did we have anything else? Oh yeah, TRM Labs. Here you go. I'll let you go over this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. TRM Labs. So basically what happened here is so TRM Labs just hit $1 billion valuation because governments, banks, and big corporations are realizing one thing, that crypto crime isn't going away, and neither is crypto itself. So who is TRM Labs? TRM Labs is a blockchain intelligence company. So, think of them as like detectives for the blockchain, using data analysis, AI to follow crypto, money across different wallets and chains and networks and shit like that. So they pretty much watch the bread on the blockchain. So basically what happened was they a $70 million Series C funding and then $1 billion valuation. So who led it was Blockchain Capital, and who doubled down was Goldman Sachs, Bessent Venture Partners, Y Combinator, and Thoma Bravo. So the new big name is Galaxy Ventures. So basically, this is old money and Wall Street money and crypto native funds all agreeing this is a winner right here. So TRM Labs isn't just hyped, it's profitable, it's growing, and essential because they got insane revenue growth. They got 150% average annual growth for 5 straight years. 5 straight years. And then their clients are Coinbase, PayPal, Visa, Stripe, Robinhood, Circle, because these companies have handled billions in transactions, cannot afford regulatory mistakes, and need real-time monitoring. So why TRM wins while others are going to struggle is because, according to the data, this is where the shit gets interesting. So their chain analysis said that they had an $8.6 billion valuation compared to the 1.55 valuation. So that's a massive reset. But why TRM is different is because leaner growth, better AI integration, and stronger institutional trust, positioned for more compliance and governments. So the timing is not accidental. Of course, remember, the previous article, we talked about the dark net markets and the $105 million that got seized. So now this connects to that. And it's just money in this lane. It's just money in this lane because there's always going to be people on the other side of the law, just like there's people on the other side of the trade. So it's just a market for everything when it comes to blockchain.
Okay.
Yo, man, they watching y'all, fam. They watching
everything.
Facts.
Crazy thing they ain't watching. But yeah, that was pretty much all the updates we had. Yeah, my Wi-Fi finna start acting stupid. That's pretty much all the updates we had though, y'all. So yeah, tap in with us. We'll be on the Patreon this evening. We'll be going live. We'll have those updates on how this Democratic meeting went regarding market structure bill. We do have a class going on, so make sure y'all tap in to the class. So especially if you're not in the DeFi Patreon. So we got the DeFi income stacking class coming up on February 22nd at 7:30 p.m. Now we only have a couple of slots left for that early bird special, so take advantage. The class is only $80 right now. It'll be $100 once those slots fill up. But basically, this class is just gonna be showing you how to create steady cash flow through DeFi. So we're not chasing APY. We're building income now. So we're gonna be compounding. We're gonna be showing you how to the difference between compounding versus extracting income, yield layering, how to pay yourself without killing a position. When yield is a trap versus when it's strategic. So yeah, this is gonna be a pretty big class. So yeah, make sure y'all tap into that class. The link for that's in the bio, and the link tree is also in the description over here on YouTube. So make sure y'all tap into that class. If you're not in the BlockNation community Patreon, you need to get in the BlockNation community Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's where all the updates and everything goes before we even live stream. On top of that, we do exclusive live streams in the Patreon. Special guests, we got special guests and all that. That comes in there, and all that. So make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. That's really where we be at. Is in the Patreon now. This live just was a little lengthy today, but it ain't gonna always be like this on YouTube. It was a little lengthy today, but yeah, don't get used to it. So yeah, but other than that, y'all, yeah. D, you got a trust call today?
Oh yeah. So for those that was asking for before, we are running another call today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to learn how to get your free trust, we're at a call at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to the link in the bio and click free trust class. Fill out the information. 4 p.m. I'll make sure you get on the call.
That's a fact. All right, y'all. Other than that, man, make sure y'all tap into that trust. Take advantage of that. We don't know how long they're gonna be offering that free trust, so take advantage of that opportunity. Other than that, man, we'll see y'all in that Patreon. Or we'll see y'all tomorrow for those that just want to